evening. Ogden Police are investigating a use of force incident at Ogden High School.
Yeah, this video shows the school officer here grabbing and then pushing the student into a locker. And now that student's family wants some answers. News specialist Debbie Worthen talked to them tonight. Debbie, what led up to those moments caught on camera?
Well, Mike and Deanie, when we have a viral video like this, it's really important to give it context because we've only seen a few seconds of what happened. The student here says this is excessive force, but a retired deputy chief gives us some insight as to why things may have escalated.
It absolutely kills me to watch. I don't want to see anyone manhandle my child like that.
As Melissa Zinski watches a snippet of video of her son being pressed up against the locker, she is outraged.
I would like the officer to be held accountable for his actions.
Zach watches with her and recalls the timeline. He was getting busted for vaping at school.
I handed him the puff bar. He said, all right, come with me. We're going up to the office. You're getting suspended.
That was minutes before we see the two enter the hallway. Zach admits he wasn't compliant at first.
Yes, I probably should have been walking towards the office.
But
honestly, I don't like cops.
Seconds before the camera is rolling, Zach says the officer who was walking behind him tried to trip him. Zach fired back.
I kind of turned around and I was like, yo, that ain't cool, you know? That's petty. Like, that's not professional whatsoever. If you do that, we're really gonna have an issue.
Zach says he wasn't threatening the officer, and he continued.
I told him no, it was a freedom of speech, along with me saying if he did not have that badge, I would have slapped him up against his bald head.
That's the moment retired Deputy Chief Chris Bertram says the issue turned from administrative to potentially criminal.
That is a threat. And so I think the officer, under those circumstances, may react the way that he did.
Ogden Police immediately opened a use of force case and say Zach may face criminal charges.
We have to understand that, you know, a statement like that from a student who may not understand the realities of life, may be given bad advice, may have watched too many YouTube videos. Have to understand that in the state of Utah, whether that officer has his badge on, whether he is on duty or off duty, he is still a police officer in the state of Utah.
Zach's family believes the officer's actions were excessive and should be punished.
I think he abused his power, and I just, it breaks my heart to see this.
Well, Ogden Police are investigating. As you heard, they say the student may face criminal charges. Zach said he is suspended until further notice. Mike, back to you.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Debbie, thank you. And KSA will continue looking for results of the use of force investigation from Ogden Police. Stay with us for the latest developments.